So in the last video I showed you a known guitar that keeps its reputation rather than one of my unknown guitar series videos. I'm staying with that theme today because today I've got a couple of these to show you, and those of you that keep up with trends in the acoustic guitar world will recognize this. This is a Blueridge BR40 guitar, and it really is well worth its up-and-coming reputation in the guitar world. Blueridge guitars are fantastic. Really nice deep response, great wood tones. This is the Dreadnought with the select spruce top, mahogany back and side, so it's very simple in its design. No pickguard, which I like. The very simple purfled rosette, which is nice. The butterbean type tuners with open gear. This doesn't have all the bling on the headstock like some Blueridge guitars, which I sort of prefer, just a simple insignia. But these are really good, and I think these are in the $500 range used. If it needs work, you might get one cheaper, but they really are great guitars at that price. Really nicely made. This one's in really nice condition. Did a setup on it, plays really well. All the BR series guitars for Blueridge are fantastic. In fact, I don't know if they have anything but BR series, but the ones I've seen are BR. Be aware that they do have a lesser brand, or a budget brand called Bristol, and there are some BR guitars that are Bristol instead of Blueridge. They're quite good, but they're nowhere near the quality of the original Blueridge guitars. So there's a BR40. This one here is a smaller body. This is a BR45 CE. Now CE normally denotes cutaway electronics. This thing does not have electronics, so it's kind of an odd numbering from Blueridge. This one does have a tortoiseshell pickguard, but it's still got the plastic on, so it's relatively new. Slightly different sound, smaller body guitar sound, so you've got more sweetness rather than volume. Anyway, these are just really nice guitars, and so nice. I'm sitting on them and deliberating which ones to keep and which ones to sell. Sometimes this business of working on guitars and collecting guitars and sell some, keep some kind of thing is difficult. I'm always fighting inner turmoil battles about what to let go of and what to keep. So anyway, these two Blueridge, which don't crop up too often on the used market or on the fixer-upper market, fell into my hands, and I'm just playing them for a while to see, you know, which I can't keep them both, which one I'd like to keep, or possibly move them both on. They're just nice resonant guitars and very simple. The lines, the design, there's no you know, bling on these. They're just very simple with the traditional rosettes, black bind and purfled edges, sort of blocky bridges, but they're excellent acoustic guitars. So it's not all about the unknown brands and the no brand guitars. Blueridge is not a secret, so I'm not going to list it as a secret, but they are well deserving of their reputation. And again, there are some people that don't know about these either. Interestingly, I always find people who are into Blueridge tend to be like country players. So, you know, I don't think they're necessarily relegated to that music. I think you can play, you know, anything you want on these. They're just well-made acoustic guitars, sort of in the classic vein. So there you go, two Blueridge guitars, one BR40, one BR45 CE, one Dreadnought and one sort of concert cutaway. But excellent guitars, just like the master-built guitar I showed you in the last video. These are in that echelon, sort of, if you're looking for a guitar, you don't want to spend 1,000, but you're willing to spend 500 plus. You might want to look at Blueridge guitars. They really, really do make a fine product. And I've never played one that sounds ugly. They all sound good. So they must do a good job with their wood selection and joinery and attention to detail, because every one I've picked up has that sort of expansive woody tone that is a delight for finger pickers anyway, but I'm sure flat pickers like these as well. So there you go, Blueridge guitars, well worth their reputation. See you next time.